Two Rainer again. Full yeah, whatever. So we have a Rainer first position. So Rainer versus Abatha versus Rainer. Oh yeah, advertise. Abatha versus Rainer. Yeah, I don't mind. Abathur 2, okay, so 2 Abathur. That's really annoying for me. So Abathur is a very good counter to Rainer, and Abathur is a very good counter to me. So that's kind of unlucky for us. And we have a Stukov third position. And Stukov will be... yes. Stukov will be kind of annoying for Rainer too. Rainer is very good versus Stukov. That's true. But it's one of the matchup in which Stukov can use air, and if he does, we're screwed, because I don't know, if he goes Banshee, it will be very hard for me to counter both a Banshee build, and my own Abatha. Because even if my Abatha go air, I'm not sure what he's doing now. Even if he's doing air, he's probably taking to Storm Host, I guess. It's the most standard play. Even if he's going air, I don't fight Banshees with the same anti-air as versus Abattoir. Versus Abattoir, I like the Vega plus Kev, and versus the Banshees, of course, I like the Siriuses. So I'll do that, and I'll anticipate his my need for detection. This Abattoir is really not playing very well, because if he was playing well versus Rainer, you really need the Ravagers. Okay, mine is not playing well neither. So here he beats me, because I thought he was doing for a different build. Ah shit, I shouldn't have researched. No, I will have enough. I should have enough. Yeah, I will have enough for my Kev. So Kevin is very good versus his ground, so that's why I'm really not scared of that type of build. Even though if he stop committing to that right now, it could be actually quite nice, because you always need as a Abattoir frontline to let your Guardian stack. Come on. Oof, that was close. That was very close. You're cute in the camera, but and the Guardians here, so that's a good move. But he won't survive enough. I'll probably add the Vega just in case, but yeah, no, not necessary. Yeah, this Abba was really bad. This Abba, actually, with the Guardian transition, this build can be actually viable versus me. I wouldn't say that was a bad Abather. And he's called Abalex, so could a guy named Abalex be a bad Abather? Probably not. Probably not. What do we choose? The sound of the game is too quiet, right? Let me check. Yeah, definitely. Oh fuck, it's a 2v3? So we have a Stukov here. We don't know yet what he will do, so maybe I can build a couple adepts, but I don't like to build blindly. But adepts in a 2v3, I guess it's and yeah, so yeah, of course I can start with adepts. I could also go straight to carrier. Could I? Because what will he do? No, he will do anti-air to fight him. Let's think for a bit. Because carriers is actually very annoying for Stukov. And it requires a specific build that is not good versus anything else. Versus Swan it's less good. But it also depends if Swan has to... Will he go like... I don't know. I feel it's probably more safe to do a couple of adepts, or do I? He goes ground. I'm really on the edge here. I don't know. Adept, I think, would be bad here. Maybe I could do a couple just for the tempo. And then go to carriers. I don't want to do too many because of the Hellbats, but it's strong overall, and as my anti-air will be my carrier in this game. too loud now. I could also go Warbringer, but I need some NTR, I guess. He's going yellow. Um, um, maybe I start with that. Here, and I will. Okay. Yeah, here now I need some NTR, so it's either adept, either carriers, and it will be carriers. It will be carriers because carriers are for some reason I can't really explain very good versus Sukov. One of the reasons, of course, being that Sukov is bad versus air in general, and here versus that specific Swan build which doesn't use Wraith. I think I can do great actually. I'm surprised you haven't gone for Super Gary. It's very good versus both of them. Here we have a huge vessel stack, so I want to both take care of the detection and make sure that they don't like overprotect the rest of the army. The vessels start to strike, so we really lack some AA now. He really tried to do strategy with a lot of vessels, and it's actually working because they're stacking right now. So I need stuff to kill it. Is there armor? No. When you use carrier, you should always be very attentive to the opponent armor, because 1 point of armor is already like 20% reduction, damage reduction, which is huge, of course. My carrier is not really dying, that's nice. Here I stasis the detection, so that it can do that if he's not attentive. I'm always making sure that I have enough for a carrier next round. Detection here. This Sukov is not attentive. And this is a lot of armor, 3 armor. So you should also take that into consideration when you're like pushing into the nexus with carriers. Often carriers without attack upgrade cannot really do much without attack upgrade. Yeah. Because 3 base armor, 5 base damage. Without the attack upgrade it would be 5, which means that there is 60% of the 60% of the damage, which is negated. Now he had Wraith, which is probably a good choice here. Wraith is actually good versus all 3 of us, at least decent. It's very useful versus Setman, it's very useful versus me, and it's decent versus Alarak. Even though Alarak doesn't have the... I don't know. He has a lot of Stalkers, and the Ascendant can actually do decent. 4 Ascendant? 5 Ascendant? He cannot rank them up. I don't think you can rank up 5 Ascendants. I mean, you cannot like rank them as much as you could. That's what I mean. Sorry. I wonder if I should add more Colossi or more Zealots. I feel I don't have. I would like to add more Colossi, but I feel I don't have enough frontline to protect them. But then I ask myself, hey, if I need to add both Colossi, Zealots and Colossi, maybe I should just go on with the carriers, because it's just too big of an investment just to add Colossi. And Colossi, if I'll never have enough frontline to really protect them. So yeah, I will stick up with my carriers. I made a lot of investment to upgrade their attacks. Plus your attack is pretty expensive, so you don't want to do that for 2 carriers. I had a ton of damage in that game. I had the same as my 2 ally put together. You should like avoid Vegas and try to kill because Manx is killable with cannonballs and missiles and Blaze and Sams and all those are actually decent versus Bansk, but you cannot kill Tigers with Vegas. So even if you're tempted to do Vegas to counter the Manx, you should adapt more to the Tigers. And that's how I I think when I'm doing 2v3, I try to find the matchup in which I have the less margin of maneuvers and try to do the build that is good versus this opponent that give me less margin of maneuvers. Shit. It's fine, right? Yes. And try to find the one that is the most appropriate for the others, for the other, uh, or the others or the other opponents. Okay, let's So we have this. Here I can do either Blaze, either Kevin. Blaze technically in the vacuum is better, but Kevin is more versatile, so depending if I have leaks, what I'm pushing into, or depending on the other parameters of the game, I might be interested to do Kev. Kev is actually decent versus Locust. Locust just lack DPS, so it doesn't matter if those are lights. Hey, what the fuck? Nikara. Yeah, here a lot of Locust and Carax behind. I will choose to go Blaze. You can see he's a beginner because it's not a good build with Carax. You can go either Wraith, either RS. We need to monitor this Carax because if he go Mass Carriers, he can be in trouble. Okay, it's fine. It's not a good Carax either, so it kind of balances out. Yeah, but we saw the Colossi already. So it's not really new informations. The Colossi will win the late game fights versus this. So I hope he will switch to Wraith. But I need to get those locusts are actually stacking. But at the bunker, when you're approaching the bunker, it's very hard to not let them stack. Here, I need more DPS. Come on! Why is my Nikira so much? Okay.
Where does it hurt? In the rear with the gear. Research complete. Research complete. Yeah, whatever. My fire was fire.
They're not very good. It would be a shame to lose versus that.
Where does it hurt? I'm a bad man.
The Locust seems very strong versus me, and it is, And it's one of the absolute things to do in the matchup, but it can also backfire because it helps us to be together and to stack. It doesn't really kill my unit very efficiently, so it will create stacks like this, and I will be able to help my opponents. What about the volumes? Yeah, maybe the game is not loud enough, but I prefer that it's too loud and not high enough, because I'll go tier 3 Blaze. I can also go next, but I prefer tier 3 Blaze here. Second one. Maybe infest.
Standing by.
Fuck.
You rang.
Dude, the time it will take me at least 2 more rounds for getting those tier 3 Blaze. Maybe I won't. But I cannot build a unit now. I need one more Blaze, I think. Tier 3 Kev, I mean, before. I meant. One more Blaze. Yes.
Standing by.
Come on. Now the tier 3.
Where does it hurt?
In the rear. Just say when. What's in it for me?
This is so powerful. I'll do it before the tier 3 Blaze. I'm not sure I should do it I'm not sure I should do it before. 1, 2, 3.
Please state the nature of your medical emergency. Need some triage.
Yeah, he's up. Yes. I'm on it. Yeah. I'm not killing him, but he doesn't kill me, so that's actually not that bad. But I think I was right to wait a bit before doing it. It's so costly to do it. It's really so costly. I mean, you cannot do it for 2 orders. I would never advise to do it for only once. It's not worth it, and 2 is barely the minimum, and doing too early that if you need AoE early, Nux and Blaze are probably better. So I lost quite a few games by doing it too early. So now I'm scared that before the 10-minute mark I would never do it.
Research complete.
Did I advertise my stream? No, I didn't. I should do it.
You rang?
Never knew if this upgrade was worth it or not.
Research complete.
And of course the tier 3 upgrades makes my Marauder pretty weak versus Carax.
Don't leave me. What's going on?
Not enough minerals. Upgrade complete.
Fight fire with fire. In the rear with the gear.
Do I need a cannonball? That's the question. The question to Carax, maybe. Or another tier 3 cav. Tier 3 cav is late game beasts. The more the game advances, the more it's good. I'll do both. I'll do also one cannonball and then my upgrades. And maybe a gas because it seems like a difficult game. He's forced to do mirages, that's not good for him.
Research complete.
I'll gas.
What's going on? Fueled up.
Late game, I'm not scared about this game because late game there is, I mean, especially versus an Abathur who doesn't go Guardians. Late game there is no way he can beat me. Oh yeah, now the carriers, that might be annoying to me, for me. I think I will just casually ignore them for now.
Upgrade complete.
I'm not sure I want a cannonball. I'll just ignore the air, Karak's air. It's fine. I can afford to do that. And he will be forced to do anti-ground at some points, because otherwise I will just kill his Nexus, and I will just add another Cav and no cannonball here. It's fine. He can stay on one gas if you want, I think.
Research complete.
And yeah, my attack upgrade also I need them. Oh yeah, I should have remembered to advertise my game. Oh, he add the Guardians now, so that's a signal for me to go for Kevin for Vega. Now I have a good reason to go Vega. It will help me not only versus my wave if I ever face it, but also versus the wave I'm pushing into, aka the carriers of Karax. Shit, I should have cancelled my tier 3 Kev to do Vega. Okay, so Vega, then attack a bird. I can do one. Okay, GG. It's always something you have to be attentive when you play. The question you have to ask yourself is, will the unit I want to build, I mean here Guardian versus Tychus is a must do. You cannot do this matchup without doing them. He did it too late, that was a mistake for him, but I'm talking in general. You should think about if the game is not if they are pushing, for example, or if you're being pushed. Oh shit, a battle lie again. You should ask yourself, will the unit I'm making, what reaction will it provoke to my enemy? And sometimes it's you're creating a good opportunity for him. For example, let's say that you're fighting in mid wave and you're it's a pure ground build. Both of you are ground and do anti-ground, and then you push. And he have then you push, and he have air leaks now. So he wants to fight versus the air, but if you do anti-air, that will be bad versus you because you're pure ground. If you start doing air now, you will give him a good excuses to do anti-air that will work both versus his leaks and versus yourself. But so it's bad for you. The good reaction is to stick to the ground and corner him, force him to do anti-air just to fight for the leaks, and then his army will be very bad versus you, which is pure ground. But yeah, here it's an exception because I think the Guardian was actually a good move. But it just allowed me, as I explained, it allowed me to go Vega. And I secretly wanted to go Vega. Because I was pushing that Karax, and that Karax went air. Ah bah ça... Ah bah ça... He opened blindly? Okay, that's not something I would advise, especially if you're a Batra. Okay. But it's versus Raynor, so it's fine.
Upgrade complete.
I'm versus Zagara. So it's not a good matchup for me, but early game it's fine.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. Oh, it's on. Fear is an illusion. Blast frag! Let's have a blast! You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. It's about to get heavy. Upgrade complete.
I like the fact he added Ravagers. Ravagers are extremely good here, they are not upgraded, but so the bite is very small, but Ravagers is really key in the matchup. He's not microing them. Oh, did I advertise? No, I didn't. Thank you for confirming. Here, if you push and I commit to benches, I will force him into doing more Hydra, which is good for us because we will be screwed as soon as he starts mutant. Oh fuck, he biomassed them. Yeah, as long as Kerrigan is do mass muta, I'm not scared about this game. But the ultra might be very scary because it's also scary for me. So if he does ultra, and I need to push into her, I will be screwed. He's adding mutalisks. Not always fun to play with Babs. But I'm killing half of his Hydra, so for now it's good. But if they come back into the game, it can be tricky. Oh, and of course he's pushing into Rainer who goes air, so that's another reason to not go. But this game will be long, I think, Elgas. Oh, and the ultras. I will just go on with my air, I think. I should use my scan. I'll just do a couple marines just to get rid of the air. Oh yeah, I need this also. I forgot my medic. And maybe a vulture. He's committing to ultra. So I expect Rainer to commit some Viking. What this Rainer does. Yeah, he has mass Viking. It will work. We will kill that Nexus now. I'm done with the music. Okay, so let's see if we can find GGs. Let's see if we can find friends playing. Maybe him. This is no. Maybe on Europa there are often more people this time. Okay, okay. Okay, we go EU. Um, ah fuck, I was muted. Yeah, I was saying I don't remember this guy. I think he changed his name. King Kettle really does ring a bell, and I don't know if I've seen him, known him for a long time, but maybe I can suggest him. Doesn't seem very good, but who cares? Two v two it is. So I'm not the biggest expert of 2v2 and some stuff changes. I'll do my best. Hey, hello Destiny. If you want to play, just come online. We were looking for a partner like a couple seconds ago. Not many people playing 2v2s, right? Oh, Destiny's here. Okay, let's play some 2v2. That will be more interesting. Sure, I can play a few. Nice. I won't play today. I have to leave around 3 in the afternoon. What time do I have to leave exactly? Press. Yeah. Yeah, around 2 o'clock. We have Protas, who do we? Nova, player butter. Attends, là je vais. Am I versus Phoenix? Yeah. So versus Phoenix, there is several ways to play it, in my opinion. I like to start with ground personally, but you can also go straight to air or start with air. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm here. Yeah, I think I have to leave at like really 3 maximum, 3 o'clock maximum. Probably maybe even before. That's a fast tier 3 Alarak. That's pretty scary if you ask me. Okay, let's think a bit. Okay, so this Phoenix is not very good. But my build is actually very good versus his. I mean, there is no way his Zealot can do something versus my Roaches, which are anti-light units. And his Zealot is a strong unit overall, but versus Abathur is one of the matchup you really don't want them. And here he go for so the question is, do I do the Swarm Host and I biomass it, or do I go full Muta and I biomass the Mutas? And I think usually I would say in this scenario, very specifically, I would go for the Swarm Host, because Swarm Host will be also very useful to push into the Alarak. But here, because I think I can get away with it, I will actually biomass the Mutas. Because I think I can get away with it, and I think so this Phoenix, there is no way he can like catch up with my anti-air with my air build. I mean, his attack will be like kind of weak, and for the Alarak it will be much more annoying to have a to have to deal with mass muta than to have to deal with a Swarm Host, even biomass. The Swarm Host, the good thing is that it will tank for that, for the shot for that shit. But I really want DPS to kill Alarak fast, and to do that, I want to force the Ascendant. Because if he's forced to do Ascendant Ascendants are very bad versus Nova because they can get TMP'd. And he has no real other answer to the Mutalisks. So by investing really into my Mutalisks, I'm forcing Alarak into a very bad position here. So I will bypass the biomass Swarm Hosts here, even though I thought it could make sense and be good. Okay, he answered with Scouts. Scouts are very bad counter to Mutalisk, for a simple reason. Mutalisk do bonus versus Armored, and this is Armored. And they do versus the ground, they do bonus versus light, but versus the air, they do bonus versus Armored. Yeah. So it's really a bad answer. So it's really make my Muta transition with the biomass and the Muta even better. And the DPS of the Muta and his ability to kill the Nexus fast is really unmatched. Some hosts are not good at killing Nexuses. They're just here to gain the tempo, to help your army to stack, to sometimes help the opponent army to stack. And here again, the Furies versus the Wraith are not a good answer. Shit, I forgot to build, so I will upgrade instead. It's a bit early for upgrades, but I think it's fine. I had too much money I haven't spent anyway. The Mojo actually is a better answer versus the Muda. It's not optimal. I think the Muda, the Adepts are better. But the Mojo at least has some AoE, and that's actually that makes him decent. You can see he switched to shotgun to deal with the and the Marauders attacking the Nexus. Will not be enough for now. But with my Mutides probably will. Ah shit, the wave, that's annoying. He will have the second one, which is even more strong. Oh, he couldn't use the second one. So the wave he uses, after his first wave is much more powerful. And maybe he would have even one-shotted my Muta, so I'm happy that he couldn't do it. Oh yeah, advertise. Hello, le bankster. One of my first viewer ever. Rainer. Artanis, good choice, good choice. Actually, no, I don't know. We will be very strong. I mean, in the air, I'm happy that we have a Rainer and Artanis. Okay, here Artanis versus Phoenix, it might be an air fight, a pure air fight. And here we have a Tychus here versus Rainer. Okay, that's decent early game for Rainer. Late game would be might be more annoying. Oh yeah, I want to. Oh fuck. Oh yeah, advertise. Phoenix. Oh, two Tychus. Okay. Already typing. does he mean? I'm not sure.
Research complete. Research complete.
So to Tychus is always bad in the game. So it will be an advantage for us because his build will also be good versus my opponent. Because he's building for Tychus. And retrospectively, and on the contrary, my build will also be good if I have leaks. Okay, he goes air, which is a good start. I think going air is a really good choice, and I'm not sure about the dragon, to be honest.
Research complete.
They are good versus scouts, but I don't know. Phoenix has just too many good answers versus the ground. In my opinion, this matchup should be fight in the air. Oh shit. Ooh, I will have a... Ooh shit, that's a lot of flicks. Can go Blaze. That's a good answer. That's a good reaction. That's the correct one. Um...
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
I should build back. We want to stack now. Oh, actually it's fine. Actually it's fine. So I will front again, right? Um, there is two blades, so I'll do a cav.
Not enough minerals.
I will not upgrade him,
Minerals.
because if I don't upgrade him, I will have enough money to build another unit next round. And fuck.
Not enough.
Yeah, it's good.
Not enough minerals. Research complete.
Hey. I explain him in case he doesn't understand.
Research complete. Research complete. Research.
I'm just neck picking my grid so that I make sure I can every time put a unit next round. That's my number one priority. I want more unit than him. And here it doesn't look like I have a lot of unit, but those two cannonballs are revived. So that's actually like a lot of units. Actually, I want to do that. I should have. Attends.
Upgrade complete.
Yeah. Sorry. I just need one. Attends. Did someone leave? What happened? Yeah, someone left. Okay. Does that change stuff? Let me analyze a bit. Do I need anti-air or do I even have? I think I have enough. Maybe I will.
Prognosis is death.
I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm not sure. But for the damage burst, it's really nice. Maybe one more blaze. No. I don't know. My build is not that bad, I guess. Il arrive. Okay, anyway. GG. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So we have Nova here. Where does he play? I'll play Phoenix. I guess Pezzant. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. Doesn't want to pick last, according to what we pick. So I'll let him do. Oh no, ça marche? Sukov. And this is mid, okay. Sukov, I like to open Adept just to be safe.
Complete.
Versus the air, I know the Banshees is kind of used in the matchup. Hey, you. No, no, fight here. Okay. Uh, 60%. What do we? Yeah, the hero. And maybe one more adept. Maybe this form of hero. So I'll be pushing into... We're pushing already into Mangst, okay. So maybe I will not do carriers. Mangst would be is fighting what? Zagara? Usually Mangst versus Zagara, he doesn't want to do Sky Furies, usually. But versus Aberrations, sometimes some people use them. I don't. But I know some people use them. So in case of doubts, I will probably delay my carriers and try to play it on the ground with tier 2 units. I like to go fast Eldari. It's one of the only matchup I do it, honestly. Probably the only matchup in which I do it, the fast Eldari. Will I have enough money? I hope. Yes, I will. Usually, as a general rule of thumb, it's never good to do the hero before having a certain amount of the units. If you, for example, you need a couple immortal before doing the hero immortals, because you know the ability of the hero really depends of the amount of the ability of the hero, the damage done for his ability, really depends on. In here, that's why I did the adepts to be safe in case of that. Even though my Dragon Phoenix is enough for early. Yeah, so and usually the hero is not really worth it for a couple, and there are exceptions, and this is one of them. And I think the other one is Warbringer, just because the ability to slow other unit is so strong that it's just worth it. And I think Warbringer is the only exception, real exception that's. I need also Neo Conservator. Shall we guess? Nova has a good matchup. Usually, I would say at minimum 4 units of the same type before doing the hero. As a rule of thumb, of course, there are exceptions. Sometimes you need the ability of the hero. And maybe 6. I'm on High Conservator now. Just to have a general idea. An exception is Warbringer, of course. I'm a player who also, when I go surprise carriers, I like to do the hero carrier first, but I'm really not sure that's good. To be honest, I'm really not sure that's good. But I like to do it for a couple of reasons. One of them is that he doesn't need armor upgrade to be efficient. Second is that I want to surprise, so I want to bank a bit before, so I could either like why is my detection because you are fighting at the bunker? I don't know.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not
Ah yeah, I forgot also this upgrade. Very important.
research complete.
And to me it feels weird to like bank to do like two carriers at once. Because the hero carries roughly the cost of two carriers, slightly more. And also I feel that after I started my carrier production, it's really difficult to, okay, it's also a question of positioning here. Maybe I need to detection. I need to detection. Okay, to detection, my conservator, and I think I will go tier 3 right now, no? Or do I go air? I like to go air as a transition to prepare the place for my tier 3 and Warbringer. Or even any of my tier 3 units just as a protection versus Sky Furies. But here I think I might want a Warbringer. He's not having detection for some reason. His Nova dies too early. Yeah, and with 2 detection it's much better. The tanks are annoying, they will stack they will stack. The tanks are annoying, they will stack. I think I'll go Warbringer and try to do some shenanigans with my Arbiter Phoenix. I should probably get also. This game doesn't seem to be that easy. Ah, that's why Nova dies, he's on shotgun mode. Technically it's good, but here I cannot explain why, but it doesn't work so well. Okay, I will maybe use my ultimate here. They're pushing pretty hard.
Upgrade.
Yeah, I feel a Warbringer here would be very nice. Oh, did I do my conservator? Yeah, I need to micro it, I forgot. Yes, he cleaned the tanks. They were able to stack the tank because we were fighting at the bunker. You see that Pezza has no problem killing his tanks right now. It's just because they were at the bunker and sieging behind the bunker. Here the Ravens, which is also nice for detection, but I'm not sure about them in the matchup. Oh yeah, oh fuck, I always forget to use that. So it seems I need more air because I'm leaking like one Banshee here, but actually it's not the case. If I had enough anti-ground, my adepts could focus the Banshees and I would have no problem. So let's go.
Research complete. Research complete.
The Phoenix is still alive here. No spell though.
Complete.
When you're fighting versus Stukov, you always to have constantly watching his army value and make sure that it's increasing at least slightly every round. Otherwise, you need to be anticipating some shenanigans. And here I already had my 2,
Not enough energy.
but it might be not enough. But you can see he doesn't focus me. No. Focus the what shoots air. Do I do one more or do I do more? I need to make sure that's in front. Fortunately for Destiny, the wave he was pushing into was pretty weak to the Goliath. He upgraded armor, which I think is very useful when you're pushing into Stukov. But versus Honor, of course, armor, you should never upgrade armor when you're fighting Stukov. You see the Sky Furies is actually focusing my Arbiter Phoenix. So I don't need more scouts for now. I can just go on with my DPS.
Upgrade complete.
The ability of the Warbringer will help me also to fight the Sky Furies. I think. I'm not sure they will focus the Sky Furies actually.
Research complete.
He doesn't do detection. He always scans to detect me. It's pretty weird. I should uncloak, but I feel like my Arbiter Phoenix will die anyway very soon, so why not use that energy? And we won. Nice. Okay, we do a small break.
When you were here before, couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so fucking special. But I'm a
Okay, I'm back. What's happening? Who I'm facing? I don't know. Rainer, Tychus, some Protoss. So we have a Rainer versus Tychus. So maybe early game we will have some trouble. He went straight to Tetri versus to Sukov versus Tychus, that's fine. What do we have here? And now, okay, Artan is okay. Advertise. Shine. What is he talking about? Is that someone that I should know? Okay, so oh shit, that's a lot of stuff. Okay. Yeah, that's not a very good opening versus me because of course I will always have some ground because I have these, but my strategy versus Artanis relies more on oh shit. Shit. My strategy on versus Artanis relies more on air. So that's a lot of ground he committed to. Maybe I don't have any. Uh-oh, we might lose the bunker, but that's my fault because I was AFK half of the game. But it will get better. He should do detection on his Nova. Oh no 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 no. Oh shit. I should even not have made that many supplicants. Because now my ground is actually, my ground survived. And versus Rainer, which will be very annoying because Rainer, I explained that earlier. Rainer, when he fights Tychus, it's probably the most annoyed. Rainer is not bad versus Tychus, especially early game. But late game he has trouble, and he has a second problem. That's when he's I'm unmuted, right? Yeah. When he faces Tychus, he cannot do anti-air unit that is also good versus Tychus. He has none of them. That is even decent versus anti-air. So yeah, that's a big problem for him, and that's one more reason I will stick to my anti-air strategy here in this game. Here I need to check the armor rate. Oh shit. Yeah, I should beat the Dragoon by a slight margin. Not a big one, but a big enough one. Okay. I'm not sure if this actually maybe he will use it here, but he need to micro it if he want to use it on his own army. Yeah, he won't. So that was kind of wasted because a drone has much more charge than one. I think he had maybe 4 of them. I'm not sure, but he could have used it manually, like by selecting it and pressing. I think it's Y. I'm not mistaken. And now the libs will help me tremendously. tremendously. Oh dude, this game is so over. I don't even know how they could come back right now. I think Artanis did a huge mistake by committing into the anti-ground. And now he's forced to do anti-air, which is very bad versus his wave. But of course at some point it will annoy me. And I don't know what to do versus that. Maybe I'll add some Stalkers. Stalkers are always good versus anything I feel when playing Alarak. Alarak Stalkers are so versatile. Oh shit, nice. Fuck. Mais ta gueule! I'm checking the attack upgrades, the armor upgrade I mean, because I know my destroyers are very vulnerable to that. Maybe we can gas probably. Here, I will. That's why I gas, because this game will be long. My destroyers will have a lot of trouble to push into that. But I still want to stay in the air because it's the fact I'm staying in the air that will force Rayner to do more and more Viking, and that will doom him. So it will take time, so I took a gas because I think it will take us some time. At least for me, to push into the next wave. For Destiny it's much better. His siege are kind of bad, but the Liberators are actually not that bad to push into the... Ah putain, il me saoule cet aspirateur. My Hoover is like getting crazy. I don't know what. It should be. No, it's clearly faulty. It's clearly faulty. Tani was a colossal noob. Putain, il me saoule ce truc, je te jure. Ah putain. I switched it off. It shouldn't be. It's like there is a general. I think the general like on-off switch is not working. I should like unplug the battery, I guess. Do I go for mothership at some point? I also want my range upgrade. Okay, where do you unplug that shit? I don't even know where the battery is. I I don't even know where the battery is. Okay. I need more supplicants if I want to use my tattoo ability. Need to make sure that I can surprised my ally didn't gas because usually they are heavier gazer than me as far as I can tell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe one more to be sure that I can do stuff. I do this upgrade because apparently, what I heard, the amount of heal the supplicants provide to an Arak when sacrificing is related to their own life. So if you upgrade their life, it's not worth it for a couple of supplicants, but here I have 9 or 10, I don't even know. So I guess it's worth it for 9 or 10. Okay, right. Hey. Okay, nice. Well played. Did I advertise? Yes, I did. Nice. Luigal is I know him, he's a pretty good player. But he is also, he can get moody. Okay, I need a couple minutes, I'll be right back.
When the rights of one man are threatened. Today we are committed to a worldwide struggle to promote and protect the rights of all who wish to be free, who wish to be free, who wish to be free, who wish to be free. Today we are committed to a worldwide struggle to promote and protect the rights of all who wish to be free.
Okay, I'm back. So I need to buy a new vacuum. Mine is dead. Ah, il me saoule ce truc. Il me saoule. Même quand je l'éteins, il a un faux contact. Il est quand même allumé. Et je sais même pas je sais plus où est la batterie moi. Faut le démonter entièrement pour la batterie, je sais pas. Mais j'ai l'impression que c'est un faux. Peut-être c'est un faux contact de la batterie, hein, mais. Je sais même plus où elle est. Je sais pas. Okay, so sorry, I was looking for new for new vacuum cleaners. Versus one, I like to open Hydra because of the vessels that might become an issue early game, and it's a all around DPS you need that is good versus everything. It's even good versus the Hellbats because of its range. The build I'm expecting from Swan early game is mostly Cyclones, Hellbats, Cyclones on Hellbat maybe, something in those vicinity. I can do those two. The Devour is very useful, especially if there is vessels. The NTR will help me versus the leaks, and bam. Um. Hmm. Dude, if I go Mass Muta, I think we won this game because this Sugov will probably stay ground versus the Mengsk. And if Mengsk has to fight the Mutalix, that will be very very annoying for him. But Muta are not very good versus Swan, it's not my first choice. But here, as there's a lot of vessels, and no real cyclones. I didn't advertise. I think I really can get away with it. You see how the blue flame Hellion for 3 units it's not worth it, first of all. And here I did it a bit early. I wanted to use the explosion to kill all the lings. But look at this Sukov, he has no anti-air. Mengsk coming, he has no anti-air. Now the Theatre War will help me versus the vessels. Oh fuck. Okay, that's fine, that's actually fine. But maybe my Muta was not as good as a choice here. Because now Mengsk will have to do anti-air. Actually I'm forcing him to do anti-air. Because I'm the only one here having air. I don't know. But now several things change. I mean, Statman left, so all these Skyfires are kind of useless. I'm not sure what to do now. Skyfires will fight them from the ground, so I think it's my duty to go air in some sort. And maybe Muta is the best way to do it. I mean, when you're playing 2v3, there should be at least one player going air, and this doesn't count as air. Because they'll be fighting on the ground mostly, except versus the vessels, but that's really... He forgot landing speed upgrade, very important. It's one of the upgrades you do for only one unit. The sieging speed and the landing speed. Yeah, the Mutalisk, my Mutalisks are not very good versus his vessels. Just because of the contamination. I won't overcommit to it because the more I have, the more they benefit from their 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, one more. From the you know, the infestation have some AoE. So one more and then I'll switch to, I think, Guardian, because I want to stay with my air. I'm the only one having air here. I'm the only one going air, so I really should. I mean, he could do benches too if he wants, but he chose the ground, so it's my duty to go air here. So one more. 3 mutation? No, 2, so I sell. And I rebuy. 3 mutation? 3 mutation, fine. Go for tier 3. I mean, I could also try to stack like either Impalers. Impalers probably a very good choice here. Very, very good choice. But with that many vessels, I don't know. As I said, Impaler will be a good choice here, but I want to accept my duty of going air just to be annoying. For Swan it's not that annoying because he has the Cyclones who shoot both air and ground, but for Manx it's extremely annoying because his counter to my Muta are not good versus the other waves. I could also add some links, I guess. I'll keep my tier 2 row for the vessels. If I can, of course. Please tell me I can. So here I don't do a ton of damage, it's just I'm annoying. That's my duty. I'm forcing them into bad answer, especially the Manx one. But yeah, maybe it was a mistake, I don't know. I don't know. I think maybe it would have been better if he went benches. Okay, so I will have to leave earlier than I thought, so I'll play 1 more hour or something like that. He still has no anti-air, except those couple which are not good enough. And GG. Do we have another friend? Who is this guy? You will need to run. Maybe not now. Okay, I don't know anyone. Let me check on US maybe. No. Deep Clouds. That sounds like a German name. Hey, hello Flair. Yes, we play roulette and let a pub join. I think it's really nice to play 2v3. I mean, it's very nice to play in a team of two, but of course sometimes they're frustrating. But I mean, this guy looks like not very good, but I guess not a fool. At least he played in mostly direct strike, and he has like a 40% win rate, I would say. So I'm not scared of this game. But when you fight with some ally, depending on of the ally, it might be a bit frustrating sometimes. But it makes more challenging games to be trained. And I actually like it, especially if I'm with a very good teammate. Like when I'm with a top level teammate, it's really nice. It's funny. Plus is a word that's used to describe a big belly. I haven't heard it being used ever. Used to describe, so it's like an old word. Okay, funny.
Nova here.
I'll do some advertising. 2v3 and I'm Nova. Oh, he connected. Yeah, I think it's a 2v3. Yeah, 2v3 Nova can be tricky, I agree. I mean, Nova is one of the commander that is, but she's not the only one. Yeah, Nova is a commander that is reactive, and it's like, oh, Nova versus Nova. And that should, oh, move your turret. Okay, this is a beginner. It is not very good. I mean, 40% win rate is not really that good. Okay, and he's fighting Alarak versus Manx. That's. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Okay, this might be a challenging game. Let me think a bit. Okay, Alarak. What? He sold? The troopers are very useful versus Alarak.
Status report.
I don't know who. I'm versus Rainer? Okay. The troopers are actually very useful versus the Larak. And the Emperor Shadow also. Hmm. Yeah, there's a lot of way to play Manx versus the Larak, but Aegis is especially if there is no Stalkers, it's not a good way to do it. He doesn't have the DPS versus the Larak himself. The Emperor Shadows are much better. Okay, this is a mistake from Alarak. It is too vulnerable to A troopers, but that will be annoying for me a bit. I will have to use my to waste my biles on that. And now I don't have any biles for my own wave. Yeah. That was annoying. I'll do queens to try to deal with the destroyers leaks. Okay, I'll stop annoying him, but this guy doesn't know has no idea how to play. But A troopers are much better here because he doesn't have enough energy to rank all those up. And this is a huge investment for three destroyers. Just a couple A troopers. A troopers are very good versus destroyers because destroyers do bonus to armored units and A troopers are light, and the range make them also very good. Okay, I will transition to air. I want to surprise him, so I'll do it next round. Okay, let's go. And of course I will go Vipers versus tanks. Oh, he doesn't have the siege speed for the lips. I need to use my mend, I forgot. Okay, I will use my unfortunately I will have to use my bile on the elix. So I will be weak versus my own wave. I need attack upgrades. Why would you want to go decoy in Nova Mirror versus tanks? You should go full. You should go full liberators. I mean, he has not even any NTR to counter that. Okay, he did benches for the leaks. Ah, he's on. Okay. His build now makes more sense to me. I need to go Viper now. Oh shit. I also want I also want my Ashen. Dude, I'm playing bad. My macro is bad. Okay, so the Viper will be my... Oh, dude, what happened? Pre-siege, dude, pre-siege, pre-siege. Ah, good. Pre-sieging is so important when you're using libs. I wonder if I wonder what I should do. I think I will just commit to the mutas. Because hey, micro your libs. The only thing you oh shit, I forgot. I'm complaining about my ally, but I don't play well. Yeah, okay, this is a pre-siege. This is good. Pre-siege, pre-siege, that's not pre-siege. Okay, the Thor's here will be very, very useful. I'll just add those and not micro them. Here I cannot go ground anymore. There's too many. I cannot commit more to anti-ground. Okay, nice. He's doing great with the lips. But my Nova didn't. My Rainer didn't actually play pretty well. I'm surprised. Nice. Nice siege. Now we win. Ooh, that was stressing. What a horrible... It's not the last game for me. I can play one... I can play until 2, I guess. Now I should put my unit in front and grab his... I should move all my army and make sure I grab his lips with my Vipers. Yeah, move at least my Viper in front. The rest is less important, I guess. Can grab the thorns if I can. Come on. Dude! Playing so bad. Playing so bad. So I should shortcut this one. Those are actually playing pretty well. I'm surprised by. They're really holding well. At some point I should transition to Guardians. And some point is probably around now. The Libs are doing a fantastic job here. And I'm happy that this I mean he added this Fury for some reason, but now he's pushing into BC, so I guess it's good. Kind of, actually, I would doubt that. I would doubt that, I'm not sure. Hey, forgot to siege it. Okay, GG. That was close, and my opponent played pretty well. I mean, the Nova was not good, but the Arena was actually pretty decent. And the Alarak, I don't know. Alarak, I don't know. Because I know some Alarak and I can do it myself to go who goes air versus Mengsk, and to me that's not like really good, but there's one thing that it allows is to transition to Wrathwalkers at some point. And Wrathwalkers are good in the matchup if you have like a frontline air to protect them. So that's one thing I like about these builds, but I'm not sure I play Mengsk that way. I usually start with some Stalkers anyway. I think it's stronger. And Mengsk doesn't have a really good counter to Stalkers, except for Lings, but I don't know, Lings are difficult in this matchup because of the wave. So usually I start with Stalkers, but then at some points I transition to air and to allow the Wrathwalker transition. That's how I see this matchup, usually. And of course you can use Ascendant if you see that he's not doing Emperor Shadows, but usually as Mengsk you should always have at least one Emperor Shadow versus Mengsk. As Mengsk you should have an Emperor Shadow versus Alarak, at least one for Alarak, and if there is Ascendant. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry. I'm first position. I'm versus Kerrigan. Ooh, shit. Ah putain. Yeah, that man scares me too. That man scares me too. But he kind of listened and it saved us. What is he playing? Oh, we have two. We have two Rainer versus Kerrigan. That's really annoying. Ah putain, fais chier. Hmm.
Cauterize the area. Who called in the fleet? Who called in the fleet?
I'm not sure I would do more orders in the matchup. Yeah, but there's a lot of wins, that's true. But being able to Okay, sorry. So she goes ground versus me, which is not a problem for me. I'll do some bio then. Putain. I should do more bio, but I want to have at least 5 BC before I start my upgrade, and I think once I will have my upgrades, it will get a bit better. He should use his. It's very important that he uses Yamato on the. Okay. He should be able to one-shot her. I'm not sure what is not working. So I'll do my unit when I have enough reduction. My other unit when I have enough discount. Hey. Ascendant versus Zegara is something I like. I'm proud of our opponent here.
Engine screaming.
Like that shit. And the Muta, which is a decent answer, but he will need some times for them to be efficient because he needs a break for them. So the fact he committed that much into the Hydra makes me stay from the Muta for a while. And late game, his Muta is not very good because of the Viking AoE I have. But if he pushes, it's always a problem, because if he pushes, his Muta will be able to approach my Vikings if he pushes. And if they approach my Viking will lose the fight. Shit. So the more there is Muta, the more I will need my Vikings. I need my Viking in the back, it's very important. That my BC act like a shield for the Viking. But the problem here is that I will have I might. No, I have a carry leak, so it's fine. But the other carry doesn't have any Muta. So if I do Vikings here, I'll try to actually stack at the bunker. So I need to wait that we push a bit more before doing my Viking. That's my point. I could also do Hypern.
Patience.
We require more minerals.
The doctor is in.
And it seems this Anorak knows how to play. Okay, the second carry now goes. Now goes Ultras. Do I try to go Hypern? Because I cannot go Viking now. How many do I need? How many wave? Two more. Two more wave. Yeah, the problem is that there is two Kerrigan in this game, and all three of us are hard countered by Mutas and Kerrigan in general. So it's very difficult for us. I mean, the Mutalix for Killua is devastating, but for me it's also devastating. I cannot do Vikings, which is usually my real good answer. I mean, if I have a battle cruisers in front and Viking in the back, it's the only way I can manage Kerrigan Mutas. But here I cannot do that because of the leaks. Shan for you. So I'm kind of cornered here. But the fact that this fuck. Good. GG. I couldn't go for Hyperion. Just by a small margin. But yeah, unlucky with the matchup here, I would say. And maybe I should have done more bio, but I don't like to overcommit to bio versus Kerrigan. The BC should be okay usually. The BC should be okay usually. Versus the ground. Just add a couple of flame troopers. But it should be enough. And yeah, then I couldn't go Vikings for the Mila because of the leaks, and then we were screwed. I'm not sure what I could have done differently here. I'm not sure. I probably could have done stuff differently, but Buckfish is a good player. I'll play Rainer again because last game was frustrating. The guy versus Nova, bad matchup for my ally here. Nova is actually, is that the Phoenix? I'm not sure. Yeah, it looks like Phoenix. So Phoenix, very bad matchup for me, and I hope he doesn't know how to play it versus me. Because the good Phoenix can really screw me up
Not enough.
in the air, not most notably.
Research complete. Upgrade.
Okay, it might be my last game, maybe I do one more after. I'll be playing tomorrow, end of afternoon. I'm busy until, ooh, nice. I'm busy until probably 4 o'clock my time. Okay, he goes, okay, he doesn't know how to play. That's nice for me. But it will take me some time to catch up. Because I went for fast tier 3.
Research complete. Not enough minerals. Research complete.
I went for fast tier 3 because the thing I was really scared of was his air, and okay, he lacks hero. He will do 1 hero of each. So next one is probably the Immortal.
Called out too much. The doctor is in.
Research complete.
I cannot overcommit to bio also because of my licks, the nature of my licks. You can see he's keeping his snipe for his wave. You need to EMP also. I know, he's adding adapts. My bad. I'm adding a couple tanks, not very good in the matchup in general, but good to try to create a stack at the to defend versus Abather and to try to create a stack versus I will not overcommit to that. I will transition to BC at some point. It will be useful to deal with the leaks and good versus my wave too. I mean, it's decent. Yeah, I really need to go air actually. I really need to go air. Because Abather will be very annoyed if he had to go anti-air. I mean, he could do meters. The Marines are actually cost efficient at dealing with the leaps. He's giving me a reason to do Viking, so that's nice. I'll put them in front so that they deal with the leap as soon as possible. And now, fuck, now my Viking are useless. Because the Liberators. Nice, my tanks are stacking. We're finally creating a stack. His tank too. He sieged too early. That's fine. I really want to go hyper now, so we will lose a couple round more, but I think it's really a good way out because Abathur is not doing anti-air. But of course, as Rainer, Abathur Leaks is really a pain. Okay, one more wave before the Hyperion. Ah, could I? Yeah, I think. Yeah, that's true. Leaps do AoE, so the Scourges are kind of useless. We will lose the bunker. We lose the bunker. That's fine, I guess. Oh, he's giving me a reason to do even more. But it's fine. I'm fine with the air fight. I'm really fine with the air fight. I will do my Hebron now that I've committed too long, but then I will add Vikings and I should like win the air fight. Viking, dude.
Call the prostitute. The doctor is in.
Ah fuck, I forgot to micro the Yamato. It will be my role to gain the air control with my Viking now. I need so many things right now. I need my upgrade, I need more Viking, I need my upgrade, I need the upgrade for my Viking.
Not enough minerals. Research.
Come on! Ah fuck, oh, yes, I needed that also. I need so many upgrades now. Then dude, this is very cheap.
Not enough minerals. Research complete.
I need the air control now.
Research complete.
Oh, the Ravagers, Biomass Ravagers, very nice. Abather leaks for me is the worst nightmare. I should maybe spread my Vikings to not. Technically, the bile is not really reaching them now, so it's fine. But I agree with Destiny about the Scourge question. I think he's right. Scourge is a mistake versus Lips. You cannot really. And this Nova is playing well. But now, yeah, Destiny's build is really not optimal versus his wave now. He did it for the leaks, I think. Dude, 2 loss in a row would be like crazy bad.
What's the plan?
it's fine. He ended the quarters.
Patient Hines, the doctor is in.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
Very good discounts here. I take them.
Research complete. Research complete.
Pushing into Nova is also very bad for me. Actually, for Raynor, it's 3 bad matchups. I mean, Nova counter Raynor, Phoenix counter Raynor, and Abathur counter Raynor. So, pretty hard game for me.
Not enough minerals.
Yeah, and Destiny also had a hard counter. And Kilua also had a hard counter. So, yeah, we were very unlucky in that matchups. And they didn't play bad.
The doctor is in.
Not enough.
Shoot gas. Late game, the best use of your scan is to early game. It's the best use of your scan is to scan the enemy and see who they are and what are they building. And late game, the best use of the scan is just to give vision for your army, especially when you have long range unit like Vikings. And finally we did it. Nice, well played. That was a challenging one. I liked it. Yeah, I'm not sure I did the thing in the right order at the start. The Abathur Leaks was really puzzling me on how I should react. do one last. It's 2 o'clock actually. I hope this will be a short game. Ezekiel. Who is? Oh, we have a very bad ally. Okay, he had 2 months ago. He was playing a team, I guess. Oh shit. That's someone sniping us, I think. %95 sure that your king is a smurf sniping us. I mean, what's the odd that he plays his first ever direct strike game? I mean, he just created the account like 1 minute ago. Let's see. It will be very easy to see. If he's good, it means that it's a smurf, and then he's probably sniping. Minsk, Rainer. Yeah, I know. It's a smurf. I'm not sure what I should do here. I want to know what he plays like, because usually it's my... What is that? Is it Nova? Yeah, that was a useless scan. Okay, he goes ground. Should I like pretend I want to go round 2 and do some adepts? Or even some zealots? Adepts, what's nice about adept that they also counter the yeah, these guys know how to play. They also counter the Tempest, which might be a problem late game in the matchup. Oh. Dragoons. Fuck. Maybe I'll still start with the Warbringer since I'm here, but then I will add some zealots probably, or adepts. I'm not sure yet. Adepts is more safe and more versatile, and zealots is more powerful versus what he has. And really, right now it's the dragoon that I'm the most scared of. Ninja transition, very good idea. But Meta versus Haka is something that is double-edged sword, because I feel it's extremely good, but you need like a critical mass. What? He went tier 3 for that? But the Goliath are very good versus Raynor. I mean, it's a good all-round unit, and it's especially useful because Raynor usually can go benches. Here, what the good thing about the Armiger is that it cannot get the Clarion is that it cannot get eaten by the Haka. That's what is nice here in this very specific situation. Athan is shielded. I stasis the detection. Here I like to stasis Haka so that his army will focus the rest of his army, and the rest of the Ardega Haka's army is really vulnerable. It's really the Haka tanking that makes it very difficult to. Maybe I'll spread them a bit because there is they whirl. So unfortunately now I will provide the hack at something yummy to eat here that will give him a strong bonus because it's massive, but yeah, I really want to work carriers here, so I have no choice. Okay, nice. The game was short, which is good for me, for my timing and for my schedule. I might have, maybe, but I'm really not sure, play tonight late, like maybe 11 hour, 11 p.m. my time. Maybe even later, I don't know. But probably not. And tomorrow I'll be probably playing around 4 o'clock in the afternoon, 5 o'clock. I'm having some friends over, then I'll be available. So yeah, it was a pleasure to have you, and see you next time.